And we are doing a new playstyle. Hello everyone. We are doing a new playstyle. You can probably tell by my outfit. Maybe we're going to do a new playstyle. I'm not quite sure yet. But it looks a little something like this, baby. So you notice I'm fat rolling. I surely am. So a while back we arrived in this area, we got this talisman right here. Discus made of verdigris, or verdigris, I think I'm going to assume verdigris. The corroded metal known for its heft. Raises defense with higher equipment load. Greater weight makes for greater strength. Strength to protect others. I'm in the mid-60s in the places where it matters. Mid-60s, I guess, in physical, and low 60s in everything else. We're in Great Jar. We're in Bullgoat's Talisman. Also found the fine Crucible Feather Talisman. Okay, so stick with me here. I don't look up lore stuff, but if I don't understand how a game mechanic works, I'm going to look that up on the wiki. And I didn't understand how this worked. It just said improves backsteps, but increases damage taken at all times. And it did by a lot. Turns out it's 15%. What it does, though, is it gives iframes to backsteps. Iframes that usually only rolls can have. The thing is, you can't hold a shield up when you roll, but you can hold a shield up when you backstep. And so if you mistime a backstep, it's less punishable because you have a shield up. And we still do have a fat roll. I mean, it's not the greatest roll, but we want to offset the damage that we take because of this talisman, which this talisman helps us do. And also having a stupid amount of poise is, I think, going to help with our backsteps. So we've got our quality dry leaf arts here. Not going to bother with having poison on them because mostly I'm going to be shooting poison arrows with the weapon art on the bone bow and then following up with the weapon art on this thing. The weapon art of this thing allows us to travel a really long distance, which is useful. For a build that's going to be backstepping a lot, we can recoup that. And it will do extra damage to poison. Plus, it's like leaf and flower and rot, and it's just thematic. The last thing we have here is a sort of darkness, because we are a strength faith build, so decreasing holy damage negation will be handy for our blossom, which I had already plus 10'd earlier. I went ahead and plus 25 the shield. Fuck it, we're using it so much we may as well have that extra point of guard boost. Unsure if Bullgoat's Talisman is necessary. I'm not sure I need 115 poise, but I'd like to try it with 115 poise using guarding armor, gauntlets, and greaves of solitude. And we're using this at first because I wanted to use a frenzy flame potion, but instead I want the endurance increase when I'm wearing this, right? And the FP consumption isn't as big of a deal because I'm not really reliant on weapon skills here. I'm reliant on just raw damage. There are weapon skills which are useful to me, but I'm not reliant on them. Anyway, I'm going to try out this build. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to because I'm going to have to get used to backstepping instead of rolling. But there are many benefits to that. Are we in morning time right now? I think so. So why don't we keep it in morning time? Also, there's going to be a few downsides to exploring this area on Torrent with this build because weight will not matter on Torrent. Alright, so just want to show off a little of the combat of this build real quick and what we're going to try to move towards. I also want to give it a little bit of time to get to daytime so that I can see things better for exploration's purpose. Don't even really need the backstep against these sorts of enemies. I think it's mostly bosses, which we'll see the biggest benefit against. I wonder. I wonder if we can wear blue dew just for exploration purposes with this. I become overloaded if I do that. Something I can do to change that? Not really. I mean, I could swap weapons from Sword of Darkness to... oh, I don't know. Our distance weapons? Yeah, that would work. Poise goes way down. Let's try it. Not sure how important poise would be in just basic exploration, you know? And let's be fair, we still have a lot of it. 86 of it, to be sure. Nice. One guard counter gets those guys down and out. Alright, we never did explore down here. Let's see where this takes us. I know we still have those rooftops. Another gazebo. I do love a gazebo. Nothing much here except the Rauh burrow. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. Cool moves, buddy. Did not do a lot there. That did more. I'm happier about that one. Cool helmet, buddy. I like your weapon art, too. Yeah, wing it. Ah, it's a grab. Should have known. Head grab. Works decently well. Got to get used to not doing directional inputs as much so that my backsteps are actually backsteps and not rolls. Divine bird feathers. Ooh. It's an incantation. Faith 24. Costs 3. What? That's tiny. Spreads arms like wings and releases a fury of feathers. Technique of the Divine Bird Warriors. The very first of all horned warriors wielded as an incantation. Spread the arms wide like wings to release a flurry of feathers. Can be cast while in motion. Hold to continuously release feathers. The Divine Bird Warriors, indeed this technique, are said to bear resemblance to the Golden Crucible. I think the Golden Crucible is dragonkind. I think the original terrestrial god blood that was present in these worlds was dragon blood. All of these aspects of Crucible describe things dragons do. What else lies around here? Oops, I was already on Beast of Vitality, damn it. I'm not sure Dry Leaf Arts is worth it. For the movement and the damage that we did to that guy, doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. Instead, sort of darkness plus some flame fangs. Can we afford that? No, we are overloaded that way. So simply sort of darkness and shadow sunflower. Yeah, we can do it that way. That works. Alright, let's see. What else lies over here? Cave mouth? Ish. Or like a drop down. Is that a place I've already been? Cannot tell. Well, let's see what else is up here before we drop down. Elevator. Have I been here before? Now we can drop down because there's an elevator. What is this, pray tell? Oh, that's definitely a platforming situation. Okay. Probably not the greatest build for that. But we're going to do what we have to do to make backstep work. I don't plan on always exploring with backstep build. I simply want to learn about it and test it out on bosses primarily. I've got an idea. I've got an idea that marries both. Okay, what Frenzied Flame, that does 897. This one which does 997. 997 is what I'm going to go with. And it's lightweight. Let's try Rakshasa. 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 And instead of blue do, we go with the Talisman, which gives us poise. 71 is still less even than we had, but because the verdigris is increasing our damage negation numbers, and in fact, can we get even heavier with this? Let's try it. That's not any more weight. This might be more weight. What other giant weapon could we use? Weighty thing. Ooh, I know. We're going to wear them like this, we may as well. Get them in the order that we're used to. Just axe first. And then circlets. We also did upgrade, so I went ahead and upgraded the Falx. Doesn't seem to do as much, because it can't be imbued to do Faith, but its skill is pretty cool. When we get back to a weapon skill build, I might try it out. Alright, so this gets our damage as high as it can be. Alright, now where the heck are we? Place where we can ride Torrent. I keep forgetting this. I also keep expecting there to be a Curse Blade that jumps down on me from somewhere. No. Don't fade. Whew. Spirit Calculus. I wanted that. There's the Curse Blade. There it is. Alright, this is the perfect enemy to try out this build on. Oh, this has... Damn. See that those moves, they spin me around. Alright, let's go back to big poise. Let's go back to big poise, boys. Experiment with the Rakshasa armor ended. I don't think I need it. The Curse Blades don't seem very susceptible to poise breaking. To be fair, their armor is some of the lightest high poise armor in the game. Alright, where's our solitude stuff? There it is. Don't want to be overloaded. Overloaded does not work. Distance move. And, can we afford like a Beast Claw or something like that? Yeah, we can afford a Beast Claw as well. We can also use a jar. I like the idea of Frenzy buildup. Let's play around with the Frenzy jar a little bit. We haven't really fully explored the extent of jar guard countering. 115 poise is quite a lot. Alright, let's go downstairs and out that door. Let's show them the power of large weapon on Torrent. You never stood a chance. I'm sorry. You just never did. Let's fight Bird Warrior again. What do we have? Right. Okay. Unsure why that hit. I can't believe that stance breaks 115 poise. I can't believe I'm being stance broken at all with 115 poise. Alright, now where were our souls? Over here? Little animal. This is where the platforming puzzle is hidden. We went in here somewhere, didn't we? Ah, right, elevator. That's what it was. We will Golden Vow and attempt primarily to torrent this area. Too far. That should hit. I hear the Curse Blade now. Or maybe it was the little ball magics. Big fan of pinball, of the pinball-like scenarios that this DLC has given us. In 2 separate places now. See, like, if they don't stagger for that, they don't stagger for nobody. They on the other... Oh, there's a stagger. Keep forgetting Torrent is the advantage here. Got there. Alright, that's what I need to remember to do. Don't fool around with these guys. First Blade Mask, let's read it. Affixed with a crown of tangled horns, worn by those who would invoke divinity. Divine invocation heightens the dexterity of the wearer, but causes the blessing of the Erdtree to become nauseating, reducing the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled while wearing this mask. You can't focus. You're better, you're more dexterous. But your flask's not as useful. Skidoo tree fragment. Don't mind if I do tree fragment. Thank you, Shadow Tree. Alright, there's clearly a down. And I'm curious because the grace that we were at, right? It's called Church of the Bud main entrance. But on these red buds we found, they tell about the symbol of being the symbol of a small church deep in the ancient ruins of Rauh. I don't know if deep means far into or deep like under. This is a very vertical place. I suspect there may be like a down main entrance. Okay, this connects to the other gazebo area, I believe. Oops. Sometimes you miss your swing with your sunflower angel thing. Oh, wow, that comes pretty far over, doesn't it? Any item for me, sir? No? 5. Be that way, then. Perhaps your fringe shall off. Oh, didn't expect you to hit them that far away. Got him, though. Let me... Ooh. Not so fast. Don't even think about it. I don't know where we are now. Oh, since I'm not doing poison shenanigans anymore, let's just put on the holy bow. It's better damage anyhow. Cool fire pillar gazebo. Golem that we can probably get to somehow. God, every area I find that connects also shows me several areas I've not been to yet that surely connect, you know? Alright, should we go down? Like this was where the elevator is, right? In combat with something. Also, I need to check under this elevator. Nothing. That's fine. But you gotta check in these games, you know? You just gotta. That's the exit. This is where we get to explore. Didn't get her before the pot. Hey, don't, none of that. None of that, please. No dog for me, thank you. Let's play with this Frenzy Flame bottle for a bit. Why don't we? Really? Get Frenzy. Where am I now? Where even am I anymore in this world? That looks like a grace. Is this... Oh, right. Okay, I know where I am now. This is... Right. Okay. So, what next? What is left to explore? There is an up there to explore, I believe. There's rooftops. Yeah, let's go down the rooftops real quick. I don't think we did that. Unless I'm forgetting something. And I'll probably go back to a regular exploration build soon, but I am enjoying Sunflower Shield Fat Roller for a bit. Is this just... maybe this isn't... maybe it is. Or maybe I'll fall and die. Nice. That's what happens when you don't get a running start, kids. Very convenient place to die, though. I'll tell you that. It's so hard to tell where you have and haven't been. Okay. Come on, loading time. Make a couple small changes to the build. We're going to swap this to lightning. And sweet, not overloaded yet. We're going to swap our poison ones to normal ones. We need to go buy some more holy arrows at some point. Okay. Get there? Oh, got there. Thank you. Sunk you did wrong. What kind of you to do? Is this Bird Warrior? I think it is. If these guys are dragon-like, as I suspect they may be, it could be that lightning sparks are effective. Seems they are not. Do your worst. You're done. Big stick. You just get used to backstepping more. Divine Bird Warrior Gauntlets. Are those new? No, they aren't. I do want your helmet, though. Please do give me your helmet at some point. Alright, this led to the elevator and the platforming puzzle. Item down there. Nice. Safe drop, I wonder? Hard to tell. Probably not as safe as this drop. They're not on the same level, are they? Oh, they are. Okay. Let's take a quick look elsewhere. Let's try it. Okay. Success. 4-toed Foulfoot. That is a new one. material used for crafting items. In the lanes between, having 3 digits is seen as a bad omen. As such, the 4-toed file's code is a gift of great luck indeed. Okay. Weird. Probably should not be on torrent for this. Probably also should not be in heavy armor for this, but, you know. We live the way that we live, and there's nothing we can do about that. If there is a boss in the middle of this thing, I'm going to get very upset. And then it's going to be very exciting after that, I think. It looks like there's something to fight over there. At least something to find. Elevator? Not expecting you. Okay. Come on. Certainly I can get in here, right? Have you disqualified this just because it's specifically supposed to be an outlet? Come on. That's just infuriating. You're gonna make me platform for it, aren't you? You're gonna make me platform for it. Let's see where the elevator goes first. Up. Okay. Up, up, up. To where, to where, to where? Ah. A bridge. And a view. To the Tower of Thorns. And another view. To what looks like a shadow tree, but a small one. Interesting. Is this the end of the boss arena? I think it is. Fascinating. Now I think this should connect to a bridge. It does, y'all. It surely does connect to this bridge. And there's a grace, y'all. I will rest. We do not yet have enough for another level. But we will soon. We're not going to go across the bridge yet because I want to see what lies on the other side of the platforming down here. Also want to check. Is there no lever in here? Oh no, here it is. There appears to be nothing in this elevator, like all of the other elevators in this area. Alright, what's going on across from us? That's the base of the tower in Velarut, I believe. Alright, what lies over in this hidden grove? Inquisitors? Are they worshipping the thorns? Tower? You like flowers much, huh? How about them flowers? Okay, not exactly the same room. I don't want to hop in quite yet. They're definitely worshiping that tower or the thorns. Nothing over the edge. Something visible on the other side, but that's likely just a place we've been to and haven't really thought to look at. Alright, so... see, the Inquisitors, they were like deep underground last time we saw them. So I do just want to double check there's no weird platforming going on. Downward. No ladders, you know. It'd be funny if there were. Okay. Into the hole then. Sounds like there's something up there. That's concerning. I wonder if this is an outlet. Ah, that's a chest. I like that. Talisman of all Crucibles. Grants effects of all Crucible Talismans? Giant mass of intermingling Crucible attributes. Reduces damage taken from critical hits and headshots and improves the effectiveness of rolling and backstepping, but also increases damage taken at all times. Rumored to have sprouted upon giants and is known as the Mother of Crucibles in ancient tower lore. How much damage do I do? Or do I take compared? Oh wow, a whole lot. It gives me everything. What is it? Reduces from crits and headshots. Improves rolling and backstepping. Increases damage. Is my rolling improved? It's certainly my rolling. I'm over encumbered. Of course. Improving the heavy load is neat. I mean, I may as well wear them all. Except for, you know, the huge amounts of damage I'll take. Really, the one I'm interested here is let's try it. Let's see how much worse it is in terms of damage I take. But that's fascinating. Because like improving rolling on a fat roll build could be useless, but it could also be pretty useful. Our fat roll may not look as good, but if it can be as good, that's fine. Alright, let's go down this bridge now. I wonder if instead of poise we prefer Great Shield Talisman. Let's try that for a bit too. It's going to be blocking a whole lot. Here's our grace, and here's our path. There is a golem somewhere. It's going to fire an arrow at me at some point, I said. Hey, that does not look like a ghost. Or maybe this is a ghost in daylight? Gotta have the high ground with these weapons. Oh, that one worked okay. Yep, there's the sound. Lies over here, pray tell. Thank you very much. Periospheric calculus. Where is it? There it is. Mm-hmm. I see you. More ceilings to traverse. How then do I arrive atop this cliffside? Let's figure that out after these dogs are dead. Three of them, eh? It's a more complicated environment to run around too. Stairs and it's in the air. Got it. Dog did a decent chunk of my damage there. Hopefully there will be a path around to this golem back here. Looks like there is. Get on down with your bad self. Done for. You're done for. Simple as that. Love that sound. Alright, a little bit of time to explore now. I think I've been to the gazebo areas. I've now officially been to gazebo areas. I still don't know how to get over there. On top. Or over there on top. Right, these are the bridges that... Oh, and this goes down? Probably looping around in a similar way. What's going on here? Let's scout a bit, shall we? Clearly going to be something to do over there. This leads down to, I believe, where we fought that hippopotamus at one point. I think. Look at the nice shadow peak. I'm interested in what's going on under us right now. That looks like it's just the Wicker Man boss arena. Maybe some underside platforming here, but I'm not sure. I'm glad there are stairs. Now, what is the challenge here? No stairs here. Are there enemies here? Or just animals? Sorry, bud. I had to do it to him. You know I had to do it to him. Okay, there's definitely a drop down there. That's where we're headed, but there's some dudes that are sad. Nice big old rune. Probably gets me close to a level. Any secrets appearing by the waterfalls or below? No, not really. That's the Hippo Arena, I think. May even be the Verdigris Talisman Arena. Yes, that's the Verdigris Talisman Arena, I think. this is where we tried to get to when we first did the verdigris Talisman's Ascending Gate thing. It looks like there is a divine lion. What? Okay. Sure. Well, what better chance to try out our new build, eh? Oh, and I can summon. Wonderful. I don't think I will at first. I do want a Sword of Darkness on this build, though. I should have swapped this earlier. Which means I need to drop that stuff. Divine Beast, Dancing Lion. Tried to back stuff there, didn't work. God, this music is awesome. Wow. That boy just ledge guarded me. That's funny. I should have known. Yeah, Steak America, please. Hell yeah. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna have to start the stream. Hey, bro, I'm streaming right now. Give me a sec to turn off the stream and we can talk, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get my souls back, but I just found the Divine Dancing Beast the second time in the Rauh Temple.
With Deathlight, yeah.
Well, I didn't know he had Deathlight. Don't say things like that. I haven't beaten him. Yeah, he knocked me off a cliff first. I'm trying out a new build, and I think it's going to be a good build for him, but I have got 300,000 souls that I really want and that I can't get right now unless I fight this guy again. But I'm going to take a break, and it's not that hard to get to him. Crazy that he has Deathblight.